Hey, hey, hey! Here we are. We're back for the Rut Report. We've been in this for quite a few weeks now, and now that we're here in November, um, needless to say, there's a lot going on out in the field right now. I think we're on week 6 now, actually. So, I mean, this is the time of year that everybody's been waiting for, literally since last season ended. So it's an exciting time of year. Those of us that have to work, most of the time it's tough working when the deer, they got it going on out there, and you should be in a tree stand. But this makes it that much better once the time finally comes where there's the weekend, or if you can sneak out for a couple hours in the evening. But it's a lot of fun seeing all the reports coming in. The Rut Report. We started off. The Rut Report was more like kind of a pre-rut report. Not a lot of people reporting rutting type activity just because it started October 1st and all that. But here we are in November, so game on. In the Midwest, there's a lot of people that live in the South are traveling north to the Midwest because it might not be happening in their area. So a lot of cool things going on. Our buddy Jason Mckee, who's normally on this every week, he's been hunting in Illinois, in a pretty good area of Illinois, I believe, this week. So he's been kind of quiet. I know he's been spending a lot of time in the woods. He hasn't been sending me a whole lot of pictures, so I can't wait to see what he's about to tell us and hear some of his stories. I'm sure he's got some good stories to tell. I know it's a new piece of ground for him, so I think it's been kind of a learning thing for him, because they're kind of scouting almost as they're hunting. I know Jason got up there a couple of times, but they're up there. He's up there with a few other buddies, and they haven't been there either. So they're kind of learning the ground as they're hunting too. So why don't we go ahead and give Jason a call here? Hopefully he's got service. I know I texted him about 20 minutes ago, making sure he's going to be good to go, and he said he just got into the truck from the field. So, like I said, he's been hunting hard this week. Hopefully he's got good service for us here. Let's give him a call. Please. There you go. Hopefully he's got good enough service where he can talk to us. Jason, you must have good enough service. I can hear you. Can you hear us? Can you hear us, Jason? You there? You may not have good enough service. Can you hear us, Jason? Can you hear us? Anybody? We probably have to give that another try. I think he's driving into town right now, so we'll give him a minute. He'll probably give us a call back. But so last year, I'm not sure what day it was, but it was about this time that he takes the same trip to Illinois every year, the same week in November, the week of Veterans Day, because he's a veteran. He's got some veteran buddies, so they kind of do that. His texts are coming through here, but they do sort of a Veterans Day hunt every week. So it's a great time for those guys to get together and just kind of do some hardcore hunting for a few days in a row. And he wants us to give him a try again here. Okay, let's try it another time here. Here we go. He's probably getting closer and closer to town now, so I bet you it works now. Let's give it a try. Can you hear us now? Can you hear us now, Jason? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we got you. We got you this time. You got anything in the back? You got anything in the back?
Yeah, a lot of dirty hunting.
You've been seeing much out there? Really? Say it again. What did Ethan see? Really? That's cool.
Concentrated in one area. Like I said, lots of young bucks.
So since you said you're seeing most of the activity in one area, are you how many guys do you have there? 4? Are you guys all kind of closing in on that area in different corners of it, or are you just still kind of breaking up in different parts of the property?
Well, I mean, because of the wind and the way it lays out, wouldn't get a lot of guys for that. So
Yeah.
like for example, I was actually down. So it's on a high ground where you see most of the facing, and there's a wooded ridge that drops off into the big wooded bottom. And so yesterday morning, I was at the bottom, it was on the top, and I had, as those bucks were facing dozing out of the timber, I had 7 does all drop right in on top of me. Then within a half hour, I had two younger 8-pointers dropped in.
Really?
In every direction. So, and again, this is all in the exact same area where I saw the big buck, the big mature buck, Tuesday morning, bedded down the doe, 2 yards in off the edge of the beam. So,
nice.
Lots of activity, like I said, right there in that one area. So far, the big guys living there.
Have you guys talked to any neighbors or seen any other hunters out at all?
No.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing. That should get them on their feet if the neighbors are pulling corn out. They're losing their cover day by day.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see the ones switch up tomorrow. Icy cold. 20 in the morning.
What's
Be up on their feet.
What's the weather been for you? Has it been pretty rainy like you were saying it was going to be?
Actually, we had one really good Sunday. A little bit of rain, overcast, the rain Monday. Then it's been pretty clear. There's deer out there.
Oh, you seeing deer as you're driving back?
Yeah.
That's usually how it works. Really? Well, sounds like they're on their feet. May just be just got to find the right one. Really? Right. Yeah. It's just that time of year that the does just love, I'm sure.
Yeah. They're pretty much ready to get right back to natural life.
So kind of describe, I guess, the property that you guys are hunting. So you're in Illinois, so I'm guessing there's some ag and probably some tree fingers, some wooded fingers in there as well. How are you kind of approaching it?
Well, the north end is actually, again, vegetable that's real thick in that. You can't really hunt it. There's a couple of small cornfields in that detached area. I've hunted those against a lot of does. One buck late Tuesday evening that was hunting pretty bad, so he met a better buck.
Really?
lots of time coming in and out of that draw. So I just haven't seen it where that draw filters back into that bottom. So maybe I guess you're transitioning to from that pond.
Cool. So have you been kind of mixing up, and how many different stands have you hunted this week then?
Actually, I've spent quite a bit of time living on the ground.
Yeah.
I spent the last 3 years
Uh-huh. Right. That I was gonna say, that picture you sent me a couple hours ago or this afternoon. It looked like you were on the ground. But it looked like you were pretty well hidden.
Yeah, that's the past 3 years I've hunted from the ground. I've had either 20, 30, 40 yards and out of there.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's if you want some exciting deer hunting, get down on the ground with them. Yeah. And then hopefully you get an opportunity to try to draw your bow at one at 5 or 10 yards on the ground. That'll be a task in itself.
I could have shot the shot off the nose. Yes, they were more like got more than eyes. They weren't right together. A little harder at that range on the ground to get a shot. You got 3 sets of eyes. But when he actually came through, he actually stopped just 10 yards past me. He kind of turned and looked. Bill, he was turning looking away from me. I could have thrown the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting on the ground. But I would say, I've probably hunted a dozen different spots. Two of them on the farm. Two of the systems kind of more or less sacrifice those, just kind of go into an area and more or less scout it. Then see what how the deer moves there. So, but that's really most of my ground hunting has been. It's just not wanting to carry a stand in there. Even knowing whether there was going to be a tree or if there's even a reason to carry a stand in and make a bunch of noise.
Right.
A lot of my ground hunting has just been part of kind of the scouting as I'm hunting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I'm sure it's since you guys really haven't spent any time out there at all, I know you've been there a couple times doing cameras and things, but really every time you go out, you're learning more and more about the property and probably getting better each time. And by the end of this trip, we have a couple days left.
We have 3 days.
Okay, so by the end of this trip, you're going to know every inch of that place, and you're going to put it together last minute, aren't you?
Well,
Yeah. That sanctuary is going to stay sanctuary because it's not possible.
I actually hunted I know there's a lot there. Know they're here and they have to get around it.
Yeah. Cool. Maybe that bad boy you saw with that doe the other day, maybe he'll come by and give somebody an opportunity. Yeah. Right. Cool. Well, best of luck to you guys. Hopefully we see somebody sitting behind a dead deer in the next couple days. Sounds like it's gonna be good weather for it.
Did I send you some of the truck camera I got on box crates?
Nothing the last couple days. You got some new ones?
No, I meant the first I got some.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Those up.
Yeah. Well, we got to keep that on the down low for a couple more months anyway. People might hear about it at the ATA show though. All right. Well, good luck to you guys. Get it done. All right. See you. There you have it. There's Jason's his own rut report. Sounds like they're learning more. Like I said, they're learning more and more every day they go out. Like I said, a brand new property. None of those guys have ever been there before, and Jason's actually doing quite a bit of ground hunting, which, you don't hear a lot about people doing that nowadays. But, in his situation where he's not sure what he's going to find when he goes in there, and he's not just scouting, he's in there to possibly kill something. He doesn't want to go in and make a bunch of noise and mess things up. So he's doing some interesting tactics by getting on the ground. Like I said, he sent me a picture earlier where, he was right there sitting right on the edge of that. I think he called it the wheat field. So he had some great cover. Looked like corn stalks right on the edge there, but it must have been, I don't know what it was if they're calling it the wheat field. It didn't look like wheat to me, but anyway, that's just something to try if you're in that type of situation where, maybe you don't know property and you want to go hunting, be ready to go in and just make yourself a natural ground blind and get in there and get ready to go. But like I said, it's game time. It's November 9th. The rut is just going to keep making its way further and further south. Places like, South Alabama, you got ruts that really get going in late December and January. So that's a little bit far off, but you might be getting some pre-rut stuff going here in the next couple of weeks. But, between Halloween, Thanksgiving time, for a lot of people, especially across that central, that Midwest area, that's when it really is on fire. And right now is really prime time for probably a lot of people. So we can't wait to see what pictures come in and reports come in here in the next few days, because we know the next couple weeks are going to be really, really exciting. As far as giveaways go, we want to announce that this week's weekly giveaway winner is Matt Clark. Congratulations, Matt. You are the winner of our weekly giveaway of an Extras 6-pack. So the Extras is our certified doe estrus. It's the only estrus scent on the market that's available to anyone that is actually certified to contain estrogen in it. It actually has up to 5 times the natural levels of estrogen found in does during the rut. So it's like I said, it's certified to have estrogen in it, and it's the maximized level. So you can rest assured that when you go out with Extras, if you don't have a lot of time to hunt, that you're taking the best year, and you can take the best scent you can take to the field during the rut. So you got a 6-pack coming to you, Matt. Send us a message on the page. Let us know which Buck Bomb hat you like. Just go out to our website and pick out a hat, and let us know your address, and we'll get that out to you. All you got to do to enter to win the weekly giveaway is share the weekly Rut Report post. Doing that is going to get you an entry for that weekly giveaway. But each week that you share the Rut Report post gets you an entry for the grand prize drawing. And that grand prize is a November, right now, first week of November 2018 bull hunt at Big Neck Outfitters in Illinois. So about what Jason's up to right now, getting tangled up with big bucks. That could be you next year, but on a property that I'm sure is way better than what Jason's hunting on right now, because those guys up there are managing for big bucks. They've got hunters up there right now. We'll have to actually post up some pictures of guys that have taken down some bucks on Big Neck Outfitters. But it's the Golden Triangle of Illinois. I mean, you want to be there. So every week now through the end of the Rut Report through November, each week share it to not only enter the weekly giveaway, but get in on that grand prize drawing, which we will announce at the 2018 ATA show in January on Facebook Live right here from the Buck Bomb booth. So can't wait to see what happens in the next few weeks. Rut Report ends 11/30, November 30th. We've got a few weeks left of it. So good luck to everybody out there. Hope you get an opportunity to get in the woods this weekend. I know Jason's got a few more days. I'm gonna get out this weekend. I think on Saturday should be some good weather for it. Get out to the public land in Georgia, so it should be a good time. So appreciate everybody logging in, and we're checking out. Have a good week.